What's up guys, how's it going? So today we're gonna talk about a movie that we had recently in the cinema, and this is The Creators, and we're gonna compare it to Dune because I think this will be a very interesting comparison. I think that Dune for me is something that I remember even from childhood. Dune was also a game, and I remember the whole like history when they were like creating this game. It was so loud about this. And I didn't have PC. I had like an Amiga computer. I remember I bought this game, but I didn't know that I don't have enough RAM in my Amiga, and I couldn't even play this game. In this very time, like the RAM cost the same amount that Dune. So I bought the Dune, but I didn't have a RAM to play it. If I would buy a RAM, I would not have the game. So either way was mess up, but I should buy RAM. I know that. I was in the cinema. I watched the Creators, and I really like the style how Gareth approached to everything. And it's kind of interesting because if you are a videographer, if you are a person who is shooting like live events, create some kind of footage from like nothing sometimes. I think that Gareth has whole scenography kind of written down. He definitely had some scripts, but a lot of locations came out right away from some kind of conversation with local peoples. And yeah, this is like actually crazy because what I'm doing like weddings, this is very similar. I don't even want to compare it to the like the level of production, like movie and wedding videography itself, but it's just some kind of like level of approach to something that it is so real even in whole production, that they try to find some areas, and this whole excitement about movie is just creating something realistic, something that is really human, like a human. I'm mostly calling this like a human feeling, like a human connection, that you feel that this is real. Old movies, or very often like English movies, has this reality and connection to real life. Even if this is like a story, sci-fi or something, it still has this grit to reality. But like you see Fast and Furious 1, and the latest Fast and Furious is like from very realistic, good movie based on kind of real like real life events, right? Compared to like to the latest one, where it's like sci-fi comedy, those races, jumping from the plane and everything. It's just literally crazy. Those races look like really like so fake, and it's not even anymore. It's like an action. I don't even know what it is. Like so, like Barbie, or I don't know. Recently, what was that? The Black Adam. I don't know. Just kind of average. I had a feeling watching part of this film, because I didn't watch it today, that this was more about ego of this actor than really about this movie. But whatever. The Creators and the Dune. Well, the biggest for us filmmakers, the biggest deal here was what kind of camera they were using to capture the old scenes. If you know already, because it's very famous, and actually this put FX3 back to the light, when a lot of like videographers and vloggers were telling that they are done with FX3 and they are jumping to something different. It's just, come on, you just feel that those people have like, I don't know, just lack of professionalism, or just lack of real knowledge behind it. Because really, I remember time when I was working for some productions companies, and I know that they were using everything what is possible to achieve great result, and the story was everything, literally was everything. So yeah, I have to say that this was remarkable to see the creators. Definitely great movie. And well, Dune was shot on ARRI. The creators were shot at FX3. To be honest, I saw the difference. Dune is smoother image, where with the creators you feel this grain. Very often with the close-ups, they have very heavy grain over there. Of course, grain is giving you this film look, but also grain is good to cover, like, you know, some imperfections. Of course, budget is completely different. Dune was shot, they had like 160 million, I think, even more, and Garrett has only 80 millions, and this is a really big difference here. So but you know, quality, I would say, I really, in some shot, I didn't saw any difference between FX3 and ARRI. You know, with the FX3 I also can have raw footage, so they shot ProRes for sure. So Garrett had like a 10 of these cameras, FX3. Like, I think they have like a different kind of rigs. They have like a, you know, smaller compact one, and also some like a bigger one for more like heavy shots and different kind of environments. So Garrett focused mostly on this to shot quickly, so he can just pick up the camera and right away to be ready to work. And as I said before, Garrett was not like 100% prepared for everything, like definitely guys from Dune were. So I would say that Dune has a little bit better feel. If we talk about video image quality, if we talk about sounds, I think that much more we have from the creators, and also the Star Wars effect. The lasers start, you know, flying around. We just have this crazy, like, I had in my head like this sounds from Star Wars when the Jedi were fighting. So this was spectacular. The sound effect was awesome. The music was awesome, because for both this was created by Hans Zimmer. So I don't want to like really score any of this movie, which one is better, because I like both. I like in Dune this whole world that's getting out from the sound. I like this helicopters, you know what I mean. Great effect, visual effect and sound effect, outstanding when they are flying. I like sound, of course, of Momoa voice. Good that they put him over there. Momoa has great personality. The creators, everything was much more dynamic. We have a different kind of environment. We have a great tanks. I think that the best effect, like from the whole movie, was when of course the whole movie was great, but like this that give you the biggest tension was when they released this robot, like a bomb robot, and he started running on the bridge and try to blow them up. And literally you feel, when you are in the cinema, you feel that shaking when, you know, they have a huge like speakers on this base. Was like crazy. The feeling was outstanding. I remember the similar feeling I had when I was watching Silent Hill like years ago, when the siren gave the sound and the whole like words falling apart and the like horror words coming out.
Darkness is coming. It's safer to be inside. Run.
So this is something very similar. So I would say that the creators was much more spectacular, and much more things happen in Creator than the Dune itself. But Dune was more like a mystery movie, then here is more like I would say a little bit like an action movie. Of course, the whole AI, the topic that is right now on the human lips, because, you know, who knows what's gonna happen. But overall, the dynamic AI, the robots, I think that Geralt also took some, like this plane that we have in the creators, also have some kind of look like in Terminator. So I think that Garrett was watching tons of like different kind of movies, like sci-fi movies, just put some parts from it, and, you know, he wants to create his own film. That is great. That is great. Retailer is great. I was surprised. I did expect something good, but I didn't expect that it's gonna be so good. So really, the creators turns out really well. If we talk about FX3, well, it did the great job. As you see, right now, story is number one thing, not necessarily the camera you are using. I think that Ari gonna a little bit fall down right now. Because you know this is super expensive camera, and I do understand that quality is great, but I think that Sony someday will kill the old market. Yeah, that's it, guys. I'm going to store. It's Sunday. Today is Sunday, so I have to clean my Alfie. I have an Alfie too, but overall, yeah, Alfie did a great job in this movie. And overall, all actors and FX3 and Garrett, really. And overall, English dudes are making the best movie for me. It's always like a strong connection to reality and the clarity and everything. And the story is always something new. For example, if you see the Kingsman and you see the English Kingsman and they start mixing Kingsman with Americans, you know that this with America became to be like a super sci-fi, and this here, the first edition, was like wonderful. So no offense here in USA to no one, but like I like it more like European style in a way that this reality is much stronger. The old American movies has the same, but they move to the like VFX effects and like a green screen, and everything's became so fake. I don't know, I just prefer a little bit more like a natural feeling, I think. So yeah, that's it, guys. Like and subscribe, stay with me. I'm not choosing the winner here. Either Dune or the creators have different kind of style, I would say. So yeah, both is worth to watch, but in the terms of quality from FX3, they nailed it. That put back the FX3 to the light, and I'm very happy about this. So yeah, that's it, guys. Like and subscribe, stay with me. Links down below if you want to support me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Like and subscribe.